So we recently reviewed the new Uppababy Vista V3, and we just wanted to put out a separate video detailing the main changes made to the model in comparison to the Vista V2. As far as the chassis goes, the general structure remains the same, with the weight and dimensions also essentially identical, though there have been a few added touches in reflective strips on the wheels and supposedly lighter and more aerated tires, though the fact that they feel more or less equally as hard as on the V2, and that the total weight of the model is still right around 12.5 kilos with the seat, means that any change here is indiscernible in my opinion. That being said, there is one highly positive change with the chassis in that shock absorption in the spring-loaded support struts has been improved again, with a slightly wider range of movement and a softer, even more noticeable bounce. Beyond these updates, the textiles have also been changed, with new colors, a change in textile type, where they've abandoned the softer material on the outside of the canopy and back of the seat from the V2 version, and where they've also redesigned the seat with a removable liner, covering a large mesh window in the seat back, a setup that provides more versatility for adapting to different climates and times of year. Lastly, the Vista V3 also now has a magnetic buckle that makes it quicker and easier to snap the harness together. On top of this, a few of the peripheral elements have also been updated, with the bassinet having additional ventilation panels at the head and foot, a new mattress that allows for more airflow, and a more convenient double-headed zipper on the storm cover. With the V3 version, the bassinet also no longer comes stock with the stroller in some regions, which allows for a reduction in price if you want to get the infant snug seat instead, or you're buying the model to use after your child is older than 6 months. The rumble seat has also changed with the V3 and now has a higher weight capacity of 18 kilos versus 16 on the previous version, as well as a new hinged leg rest. Lastly, Uppababy has also launched a set of terrain wheels for the Vista alongside the V3 version, though in my opinion, they're unfortunately a little underwhelming and don't really provide much of an improvement in rougher conditions in comparison to the standard wheels that come stock with the stroller. In any case, those are the main changes made with the shift from the Vista V2 to the V3. As far as whether it's worth getting for a higher price versus the V2 version, which at 20% off is currently $100 cheaper with the bassinet, my personal opinion is no. These changes are nice, but there's nothing here that improves functionality sufficiently in comparison to how most people use the Vista to account for that much of a price difference. If you'd like to know more about this model, I've linked our full review in the description, as well as separate reviews of the terrain wheels and the new version of the bassinet. In addition, if you're currently shopping for a stroller, we have a buyer's guide on our Patreon page, which lists a wide range of models that we recommend, with a lot of technical and lifestyle related information. You can find it by following the link in the description as well. Thank you.